tell us about the Beano.
The Beano, Matthew, as you well know, is a bit of a tradition between our group. It's been going 10 years now. This is the anniversary, and generally it's just a day out of all-day drinking and
General, what's your hopes, dreams, fears for today?
My hope is that my hangover wears off pretty soon. My dream is that we have the best damn Beano ever. And what was the other thing?
Fear.
Fear. I get lost and end up sleeping rough in London.
Thank you. But Mark, you're president today. That must be quite a responsibility.
You know, it's not my first time as president, so you know.
Yeah, but you've been pretty slapdash, haven't you, in the arrangements?
I'm used to this job, so you know, it's fairly easy. I just got my minions to do some of the work for me. I mean, I was off doing other stuff, you know, jet set lifestyle and stuff. So it's difficult to
So you're a lame duck president, Mark?
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what the accusation is.
Well, denied.
Well, that's.
Phil, toss to see if we're going in a pub at King's Cross. Heads we do, tails we don't. Tail. Right, so now we've got to decide which line from King's Cross we get. So, heads of this coin and heads of this coin is Piccadilly. Heads of that, tails of that is Victoria. Tails and tails is Northern. Tails of that, heads of that is Metropolitan Circle. Clear? We can play this back. Yeah, we'll play this back to work out what we actually said. We played it back. It was the Metropolitan line. So heads is west, tails is east. West. West it is. Mark, the random number generator made you the PM to find the pub when we get off of the train. You're in a cafe like a loser from The Apprentice. Surely you're going to be fired after today.
I wouldn't have thought so. I'm just eating my breakfast, champions, and then I'll be ready to find us a really great pub.
You've got responsibility for the ceremonial coin. Take care of it. You are the official tosser. You'll be tossing to see if we get off the tube at the next station. Toss the coin. Heads we stay on, tails we get off. We stay on. Mark, your PM, you've got to find the nearest pub to get us in. You've got for every 3 minutes you take, Mark, you've got to do 2 fingers.
Albany, let's go to the Albany.
You sure you can get there in 3 minutes, Mark, or is it a 2-finger penalty?
Disappointed if we don't.
Oh dear. Fail. So, Mark, you've now led us to 3 closed pubs. Do you know when they open round here?
I'm not entirely sure. I would put 11, but maybe Good Friday there is might be 12 o'clock.
We're finally in somewhere. 6-finger penalty for the time it took you to get us here. With your skinny thin glass. Right, so some practice tossing of the coin, Simon, because you're not doing very well at this. This doesn't matter. These are all practice ones. Someone show him how to toss it.
Next will be joined up right. Place it.
Yeah?
After this, how to tie a shoe.
Would you like to explain why there's no girls allowed on the Beano?
Well, I think the dictionary definition of a Beano is a group of boys having a social occasion, a day out drinking, kind of like a stag really, but without having a stag.
And can I ask, so how come there's no ethnic minorities allowed on this as well?
There are. That's not.
Well, how come there's never been any on the Beano?
That's just because we don't really know that many ethnic minorities.
And why not, Mark?
Because we grew up in Burnham and around those villages, and to be fair, there just wasn't a huge ethnic diversity of culture.
Well done, Mark. You've avoided my cunning trap. Go on, Tom. What is it? Tails. Off. Is that off then?
Yeah, tails is off.
Right, tails we get off. Phil, you're deliberately choosing not to go to the nearest pub. What's the tactic here? It doesn't look like any.
I'm doing this for the good of the team, Matt.
Do you actually know where you are?
Not at all. No.
Along that process, we've decided central line.
From Oxford Square, Circus.
Yes, that one. Side toss for head.
Red line.
Well, I can't remember what it was, but. Tails. Tails. What was that then?
Tails is eastbound.
Where did eastbound? East. After all that, east. Right, go on. Heads. That's just stay on then, isn't it?
That's your best toss so far.
Right, go on. You've got to toss it. Go on, Edgery stay on. Tails we get off. Heads. Stay on. Go on. Heads. Go on. Tails. We get on. Offices, church, offices, no pubs, Phil. Cheers.
Cheers. That's it. Sign's now making rules.
Tails.
Get off.
Cheers.
Would someone like to explain why the Beano is descended into people taking poppers? Martin, you seem sensible. Would you like to explain why we're not following?
I believe that the
Coins are worn off, clearly.
Hey?
Now, that's how shit they are.
The coin toss has gone out the window, and we're just heading to our pub. But we had to stop for food / drugs because
Well, poppers.
because well, you got to kill the time.